Welcome back to CAD Inventions. Today in this video we are going to do this 3D model. We are going to sketch it. So this is our front view and this is our side view. So let me start it from the front view. In this 3D model we are going to use a shaft command. The whole 3D model is going to be done by using a shaft command, a single command. No more any pads or pockets to be done. Let me start our sketching. Since this was a front view, I am selecting the front plane. Give sketch. We're gonna draw a profile. Before that, we have to see, we are just gonna draw off of this profile, the front view off of the front view. Okay, now just draw a simple and a rough sketch. Now we have to constrain them. We can go by one. We have to know what is the constraint length. The distance is of 60. So we have to constrain them. We have to get the dimensions as 60. Now we have to calculate the distance here. See the downward line, we have to calculate the distance because they have never gave us this distance, what the length is that. And the next line, it has the length of 40 and the next one it has of 15. See here, they have indicated here it has of 15. Just first we can finish only the half of the shaft and then we can go for the next half. I'm constraining it. This is of 40, so this is a 40. I'm giving it a 40 and we need this to be the length of 15. Okay, now we don't know how much this distance is, this, so we have to calculate it. See, it is of 17 and this is of 19. See, the diameter of this pipe, like this section, is of diameter 40, so its radius is of 20, and this diameter, this portion, it has a diameter of 70 and so its radius is 35. Now we have to subtract those radius and we have to get this, the rest of the part to get the length of that. Okay, so the down portion, it has the length of 7.5. After calculation, I'm giving it as of 7.5 and even the above it has to be of 7.5. And now we need this calculation, the same method. See here, this diameter, see, 35 and this diameter is of 125. We have to calculate it from this. After the calculations, we have got the answer as 13.75. So it should be of 13.75. Okay, now again we are doing this and this distance is to be of 15. We have already mentioned that distance, right? Yes, we have already mentioned that distance and we don't know how much the distance is this slanting line is, so we have to calculate them also. Before calculating this, the length of this line, we have to define the distance between the origin and the 40 diameter, that the distance between the origin and this line, because we are drawing only the middle part. We have to define the distance. Select this point line along with this point and give constraint. It's of 0, right? We have to change it into 20. And the same thing, there should be a distance of 35 here, so that when we do a shaft command, it will be giving the diameter of 35. Now I have drawn a rough sketch here. I didn't give any constraint or any measurements. We have to start measuring them. Okay, so now I'm roughly giving all those dimensions. It is of 15, and we have to calculate this, right? After we calculated that, how much we got it as 13.75. The same distance has to be here because they are identical. Yes, correct. We have the same point. Here, how much the distance they have given us as 60 and again 75. Okay. How much it is of? It is of 60 and this, sorry, this is of 75. Okay. Now the distance between this line and here, it should be of 120. So we have got this problem. For resolving the problem, we have to draw axis line. It is just a reference line. We don't need to worry about it. We have to define the length between them. For that, we have to see here. They have given 120. The whole distance is of 120 from this end to this end, and the middle, it is of the diameter 70, and the breadth is of 15, and again here also 15, and then the 60 continues. Now we have to define this 120, and the diameter of this circle is of 125. You have to calculate it likewise. 120, so 120 divided by 2 is of 60. We have to define the distance, this line, and the axis we have drawn, it should be of 60. And this line and this, the same, it should be of 60. Wait. We have videos of 15. We need to make this and the axis line to go inside. The distance between the axis line has to be 0. See here, this is the line of diameter 70, and even here the diameter is of 70. So this line and the 70 has to go inside on the same line. I have made it as the distance between them was 0, so we got the same diameter. So this has constraint, so don't worry about the slanting line, it will be of same diameter. And then we have to do for this line, it should be of defined length, it should be of 7.5. okay. And The other more thing is that we have two portions here and we have three portions here. We have to calculate the length of the third portion here. The total is of 400 and we have to calculate, we need to add up all the length and we have to subtract it from 400 so that we get the rest of the length. The length of the last line is of 45, the third portion. We have to constrain it. 45. Clear? Again we have to give the constraint here. This is of 9.8. We have to calculate it as the smallest diameter is 30 and it is the next diameter is of 40. So 30 and 40 we have to calculate the distance the same as that. 15 minus 20, the distance is 2.5. Clear? And we don't have a line right here, we have to draw that line. Now we have to see the distance, whether it is correct, whether it has the same 400 or we have to make some dimensions mistake. We have to say it is of same 400. Now we have to complete the profile because open profile cannot be made into a shaft command. Before doing that, make sure that all your dimensions are correct. 20, so that's correct, and here it should be of, it's of 17. It should be of 15. That's it. Okay, we are done with this. Can we go out of this? See, we have did this. Nothing, only one command, shaft. To make a shaft, the axis, the horizontal axis, select the axis and select horizontal, select OK. See, yes, we have got the same shaft 3D model as this. The same thing, we have used only a profile and one command, just an shaft command. So thank you guys, thank you for watching this video, and for more videos, like our channel, subscribe our channel and like our video.